YPF 16 LLC versus Kiera Fleming. Parties have returned. Mr. Pantera, you were in the middle of your statement, sir.
Yes, her current balance is $4,123.39. Court costs of $175 for a total of $4298.39. She's been in rapid rehousing where SOS has been paying her portion and she's supposed to pay the rest. She has never made a payment. I reached out to SOS. They tried to reach out to her, and it's my understanding that the rapid rehousing ends at the end of July. So in August, she's going to be responsible for the whole thing herself. She hasn't filed a rental assistance form. I don't think there's a tribal issue of fact. We would ask the court for a judgment.
All right, pause for a second. The landlord's lawyer just dropped the big one. A $4,298 bill and 0 payments from the tenant. And he's not just throwing shade, he's asking for a straight-up judgment. So here's the question for you. Should a judge still consider her struggles, or is this an open and shut eviction? Drop your thoughts below.
Right, ma'am, what did you wish to say?
Anyway, like I was saying, SOS was paying my rent for 3 months without me having to pay anything. Like I told Ms. Terry through SOS that I ended up losing my job.
Can really feel the weight on her shoulders here. No car, riding the bus with her kids, and scrambling to get documents. And on time, this isn't just a legal hearing, this is survival mode. But the court doesn't run on sympathy. ... It runs on paperwork and proof. Tough spot, right?
And I wasn't able to pay nothing at the moment, and I'm just now getting a job, and I wasn't able to pay nothing until today. But yeah, and I sent in my SER through the mail. I didn't know I had to come and actually bring it here. I don't have a car, so anytime I go anywhere, I have to get on a bus with my children. So I don't know if you're able to, if they bring the mail to y'all, but I definitely sent the SER to this courtroom with the judge with your name on it, Cedric Simpson. But SOS doesn't stop. She said that I already filled the paperwork out yesterday when she came. They pay August, but after August, I won't be getting no more help from SOS. But I reached out to Hawk. They're able to help, and I did do an SCR with my caseworker, and I have an appointment with my caseworker on Monday for help, so I can get help with my rent. And I'm able to pay altogether $900 today, but that's all I can afford.
Here's a key legal tension. Even if SOS is covering August rent, the outstanding $4,200 still looms large. In court, what's already owed matters more than what might be covered later. The judge needs hard numbers, not hopeful promises.
Well, if we get to August 1st, then August rent is going to kick in, which means you're not going to be able
No, August rent is paid by her, by SOS.
I'm going to let you finish because I'm not going to be interrupted again.
I'm sorry.
So what else did you want to say?
That's all I had to say. That's what I said. It was already paid. August month is already paid. That's why she came over yesterday and I filled out the paperwork. So August month to be paid. After August, September, I won't be getting no help after August, is what I'm telling you.
If SOS pays in August what they paid in July, it would be $650 on a $1,300 apartment, which would mean she'd be responsible for the other $650.
That's not true.
But even without, let's assume that for the sake of argument that SOS is going to pay the whole thing. She still has a $4,200 balance.
Boom, judgment granted. This is the court's official decision. Pay $4,298.39 by August 4th or face eviction. No more extensions. That's the hammer drop. But did you catch the twist? This figure doesn't include August rent. That's actually a break for her if she can pay it.
And I don't think there's any way that's going to be paid. And she hasn't filed the form, even though, the previous person heard you just fine last week when you said, we get it here within 5 days. It wasn't here within 5 days. We'd ask for a judgment today.
I did turn it in within 5 days. You said turn it in Wednesday, which I did turn it in Wednesday. And who is he to say that I won't have all of it paid? Like, you don't know that. I didn't know I can get as much help as I did until I reached out to all these companies. And I was unemployed for a while, which I just got a job. I just started working 3 weeks ago. So this is my first check. You have to wait 2 weeks in a hold to even get your first check.
Your Honor, I'm willing to extend the judgment, normally be the 28th, If we were to extend the judgment to August 4th,
There's no tribal issue for this court.
And now she's trying to clarify one last time. SOS promised to cover everything, but it's too late. The judge already ruled. This right here is courtroom finality. When the judgment drops, emotional appeals just don't stick.
In regard to this case, I'll grant a judgment court possession with the redemption amount of the $4,298.39.
And just like that, case closed. But one question for you all. Should courts do more to account for sudden unemployment and housing insecurity? Or is that outside their job description? Sound off in the comments.
With the writ to issue August 4th, 2025. Thank you.
Can you tell me exactly what does that mean? So I can have
I just issued a judgment, the 429839 will need to be paid on or before August 4th of 2025.